Friday. I'm very excited that it's Friday. Let's put it on subscriber only. There we, wait. 1 minute. 1 minute. Alrighty, I think we are good. Oh wait, one more thing. I gotta make, oh, wait, where is it? Do not disturb. There we go. There I go. I had to put it on do not disturb. We need to make sure that's on. We don't need people bugging us. Oh, somebody didn't pick up their dog's poop. That's disgusting. Why did they do that? I don't know. I honestly don't understand that. All right, we have a mission, folks. I know, it's 10:30. It's a little earlier than normal. But you know what? I totally forgot about this. I swear to God. I completely forgot. Din Din, how you doing? Hey, Liz Costa. Look at beautiful blue skies. Beautiful blue skies. Happy Friday, Scott. I blanked. And then the thing is, this morning, I was like, I got to get this shit done. I want to do this stuff. Hey, Waltmoney. So, if you guys saw the thumbnail, guess what's back? And the first, last night was opening night for them. But we weren't going to do that. We're not going to do that for date night. So, you know, date night, we did Chinatown. But, happy Friday, Kimberly. Hi, Sophia. But let me tell you, Shakespeare in the Park is back. Thank God. We've been missing it for like a year. It's been, last year we didn't have Shakespeare in the Park. It wasn't in the park. It was in everywhere else. We didn't have it. So, it's finally back. The Delacorte Theater has been renovated. They've done all the upgrades, blah, 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 blah. And they have it back. It's the 12th night. Now, it is Shakespeare, but they always do a good thing. You saw it was back, I know. So, we're going to go up there. We're going to see how long the line is. Now, usually when I go get tickets, if I'm going to go get tickets for Shakespeare in the Park, especially if there are, like, okay, all the actors that do this, amazing. But sometimes you get the high profile people, you know? Like people, like actors that So they have Peter Dinklage, as you know. He was the Hand in, what was the name of this show? I can't even remember. The one about dragons. He's been in so many things, but he is like one of my faves. I think Lupita Nyong'o is in it as well. Jesse Ferguson. I mean, so many people. Like all of these, like honestly, Game of Thrones. Thank you, Game of Thrones. I'm like, it's something with the North. I couldn't remember the name of the name. Yeah, so we're gonna walk up there. Delacorte Theater in Central Park, pretty much smack dab in the middle of it. But yeah, usually when I go up there to go get these tickets, I will be there at 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I will bring a blanket and then we'll just be out there. I'll just be out there. Joe will be out there sometimes. Yeah, he was in Elf. He's in so many things. I think he's in another thing right now. Isn't he in the Dexter thing or something? I don't even know. I never watched Dexter. But, yeah. So I was like, oh, crap. Also, another thing that opened up on August 1st, this is just news for you guys. You know, I try to keep you updated on the NYC stuff. Hey, Lady Wiser. I know. There's a couple different ways you can get them. You can do the online lottery, which I have never won. Or you go sit in line. Okay? You go sit in line. I guarantee you this line is going to be monster big. And the line is for that evening's performance. So if you happen to be in town and have nothing else to do on a day and you want to go see Shakespeare in the Park for free, I'm going to tell you, you're going to see a world-class performance, then you can just spend your day lazing around in Central Park. The tickets are passed out at noon. 2 to a person, okay? So if there's 2 of you in line, you can both get 2, all right? You do not get to choose your seats, all right? You don't get to choose anything. They give you 2 seats together. Good morning, Pat Drummond. Hello, Jovan. What did Jovan do? It's been a while with moving. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad that's all going good for you. But we are going to try to make our way over there and see what we can find out. So the Delacorte Theater is located around, I think it's around 82nd Street. So we're going to walk down a little bit, get into the park, see what the line looks like. I have a feeling it's going to be big. I really do. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty damn long, considering it's a Friday night and they have a lot of rather well-known actors that are going to be performing. Good morning, Joseph Q. And you know what? We may just get in line anyway and see how it is. I don't know. It would be amazing. Now you guys are going to ask, does Joe like this? I think Joe would like it, considering the people that are in it. I think he would. And the 12th night, that's a good one. You know, we did see, we saw King Lear performed there. We've also seen, I think it was The Tempest. We've seen, and then I think King Lear, that one had John Lithgow, I think, in it. But I'm so serious. They have like a lot. Is this the theater that just reopened? Yes. Yes, Ron. Oh, it's blurry? Hang on, Din Din. Let me know now. I just refreshed. I don't know how the signal's going to hold when we get to the park. Good? Okay, great. All right. Good morning, Boots. Malacone. Yeah, so last year we did not have any Shakespeare in the park. The prior year, I think it was actually a cut short season. This season didn't start until now. And usually they have 2 shows throughout the season. So they go through July and stuff. But they didn't have any. They didn't start. Oh, something smells like basil. That smells wonderful. A lot of people are out. Oh, God, I have a feeling it's going to be a massive line. I did bring a little blanket, and I brought water. Funny thing is I have not had breakfast. So, I don't know. So it's going to be a little bit of a hike. But honestly, taking the subway, unless I took it to like 79th Street, climbed out of this, it's just not worth it. Hello, Shiva. Welcome in, NYC gal. You're in, Shiva's in Mexico City. Wow, welcome. This water is heavy that I'm carrying on my shoulder. I swear, I hate carrying a bag. Hi, Phyllis. Good to see you. Make sure I don't get run over. So yeah, this is like, for me, the big thing that's happening right now. I also, because you know, I like to tell you guys things that are happening. FYI, for all those folks that like Saturday Night Live, Now I know everybody's gonna lament and say it's not the same. Everybody's gonna say, but it's not the same. It's not the same as it was. Listen, everything changes. Come on. Hey, RJ. But they opened up the new season for tickets. Now, I don't know if you guys all know this, but SNL is filmed in New York City. Okay. It's filmed with a live audience. Hello, Cropper. And to get the tickets, you have to send an email. They just opened it up August 1st. Okay. But to get the tickets, you have to send an email with your name and the reason why you would like tickets. Well, I sent that off this morning. Okay, so you don't know if you're gonna get the tickets, okay? And you don't get to pick a date. They just assign you, if you are going to be one of the lucky few, you will get assigned tickets for a random taping, okay? I've never gone to this one. I have done David Letterman. I have done standby for other tickets. I have done the Jimmy Fallon show, but I didn't get the main tickets. I got the rehearsal tickets. They also have a rehearsal one for SNL. But just Google it, and then you can do it. I know, wouldn't it be nice? You've been watching me since 2024? Awesome. But yeah, so everything's about tickets today, man. We'll see. I just would love to be able to show you guys. Now I know I wouldn't be able to tape or film anything while the show is going on. Hey, come on. We all know this. It's NBC. But I think it would be cool to show you guys the process, going there, the excitement, because it is very cool. Going to one of the live taping shows. I don't know if anybody else has ever done it. I've done the Good Morning America show when it was Diane Sawyer and Robert Roberts. That was super cool. Best of luck. That would be cool. It would be. You want to come to New York? Oh, it's wonderful. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that one. That's one you just throw out there. And you have no idea how it's going to go. You're just going to see. I haven't told Joe that I applied for those. And if I ended up getting tickets tonight, then Joe will be surprised. He'll be like, what are we doing? I'm like, oh, we're going to go see Shakespeare in the Park. He's been a number of times. He actually has come up here when I was working at Macy's, you know, doing the Clinique thing. He would go up to the park on a whim, and if he was right there and they were handing tickets out, he would snag a couple. And then we would go. It would be like a little surprise for me because he knows I love that stuff. Is it cold there? No, it is not cold. It's going to be probably about high 70s. But the humidity's been okay. It's been cool and breezy with that. So not too bad. All right, we made it to Columbus. Hello, Miss Kanitha from Thailand. Love me some Thailand. I would love to go there. We have friends that are from Thailand. I gotta switch. This bag is so heavy. Oy. It's because of my water flask. You guys have had lots of rain, Shiva? Ambrose, how are you? We have pretty clear skies. The frick? You guys honking the horn? Bonnie, welcome in. Was it the bus? Maybe it was the bus. The bus was getting fussy, man. All right, let's get a move on. But guys, welcome in, welcome in. It's Yo Ang, as I said. If you guys are new here and like stuff in and around New York City, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. That's what it's all about. With the side of real and a giant heaping of fun, I swear to God. You were napping, working the sound of New York corn. I know. Oh no, we got minions, guys. We got minions. I swear to God. I don't know why. I feel like I'm the only person who thinks of minions when I see little kids with their little things on. They look like it. Joe is working today. Ronnie's got to make the coin so we can pay the bills, pay the rent. I mean, I work hard at this, but we don't make enough on mine to pay the bills and the rent. I can pay for his coffee and his pork chops. Look at this little guy. He's cute. He got his stick. He's got his stick. Yep, big buildings here. Living in a big city. We all live on top of each other. Which, you know what? This reminds me of something. Because I see this all the time, and I hear this all the time from people who talk about cruises. Side chat, let's just say this. They're like, I don't want to be on something that's got 4,000 people. You know, everybody going to the to eat, and everybody's on the same thing. Okay? They say this all the time. Like, that's the reason why they think cruising is horrible. Which I kind of chuckle at. I really laugh. Because these are the same people that'll book a resort or go to Walt Disney World. And I'm like, yo, there's more people at a resort and definitely at Walt Disney World than is on a cruise ship. I don't get it. Isn't that funny? Think about how ironic that is. It's so crazy. Which is so funny to me. But you'll go to Las Vegas and you'll stay in a hotel that probably serves 10,000 people, if not more. I know, Lila, but I find it funny. It's very funny when they say that. Oh my God. Then you're like, what city do you live in? And then they'll say LA or Chicago. When they say New York, that's even funnier to me. When somebody from New York City says something like that, I kind of go, I don't get you. I don't get you. You know? Or they go to what big casino? I don't understand it. All right, we're getting up here. We are getting up here. All right, there's Central Park. Woohoo! We made it to the park. We're gonna cross over. The Luxor was a nightmare. Where are you going, Angie, to get coffee? Bonnie, I'm not getting coffee right now. I had coffee this morning. Joe is always so kind to leave it by my bed. Actually, I woke up and checked on him. He still has a little bit of a tummy issue. Not terrible, but just not perfect. So I forced him to please call the doctor. And so he has a little prescription. Hopefully that will help. Happy Friday, Miss Bunny. Yes, we are going to the park. Algeria is so far. Yeah, it is. I don't know why you're talking about Algeria. We're in New York City, but whatever. Yeah, he kept saying it, that's why. Yeah, he's had like a little bit of like feeling full all the time, a little bit of stomach ache, nothing horrific, but you know, anything that bothers Joe just bothers Joe to the point of it's bothersome. So I said, I don't know, maybe you're starting an ulcer, maybe you have this. I said, you need to contact the doctor. I go, maybe it's just like gastroenteritis, like you got a little bit of a stomach flu, you know? Because he feels better. Definitely feels way better. But like I said, he's not 100%. And if you know Joe, if the man is not 100%, then, you know, it's all shitted up. That's how it goes. By the way, make sure you let me know how the signal is, because sometimes when we go in the park, it disappears on us. Oh. They got a whole bunch of people out here. They got like gas and water. I don't know what's going on over here. What are they gonna do? They're gonna put up a whole tent and shit? I don't know. You can't barbecue. What the hell is a tent for? You live in NYC and I hate it, but people like you make it better. Well, that's awesome. I honestly, oh shit, is there something going on? Is there like an event? I hear speakers and I see banners. Oh God, please, we don't want to have to do anything. God, no. All right, so we're in the park. Yeah, the park, Central Park. We have a lot of parks here, but this one we know as the park. If somebody's talking to you and they say, are you going to the park today? This is the park they're talking about. For real. Gotta wait for the bike because we don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run over, folks. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think. Is that really running? To me, that looks like a shuffle. No, just Google it and you'll see what happened. Oh, okay. All right, so now we got to walk. And the reason why I decided to go into the park is because at least we'll be in the park and it's more of a straight walk there. Not really straight, but straight enough. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Hope you're having a good one. We have about 10 blocks, give or take, to walk. It goes kind of fast when you're inside. Hi, Emmanuel. Good to see you. Good to see you. He's running. He's trotting. You never really see people run. Rarely. That's more of a jog, what he was doing. And they're jogging. I have no idea what she's looking at. A squirrel? People get very excited about squirrels. I don't know why. It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel, guys. All right, we are gonna go on the other path. Sounds of New York, absolutely. Hey there, Merrick, yes. Central Park. We're gonna go on the other path over here because I feel like it doesn't weave as much. Not really. Phew. And we don't have to climb the hill. Uh-oh, more minions. Minions! All the kids are like, but I want water. I guarantee those kids are like, why can't we play? Why can't we play in the sprinkler?
Like, I can do all these cool settings where like I can set it only to go on.
He can do some cool settings, folks. Did you hear him? Cool settings. As opposed to uncool settings. Do you like the crunch? Little ASMR here for you. The crunch of my feet. We're gonna get in the shady part up here in a minute. Okay, almost there. Phew! Oh, good. Take a moment. Tavern on the Green. Tavern on the Green is in the 60s. So it's much further down. That's where Tavern on the Green is. I mean, is it close? Well, it's New York. Everything's rather close, but it could take you a few to get there. Hang on. Oh my God. You know, I brought the water so I could drink it. And on the Green. But I'm telling you, right now at this moment, because it's so friggin' heavy, I'm like, I hate it. I hate carrying shit. I need a donkey. I need a little hovercraft that carries my stuff. For real. I should have packed a snack to go with my water. Whew. But I do appreciate the shade. That's nice. Hey, Michelle King, how are you? Hope everybody's feeling well. I'm pretty good today. Made sure to wear the knee brace because I knew we'd be walking in the park. You know. I knew it. By the way, for those just popping in, we are walking in Central Park, headed to Delacorte Theater. Yesterday was pretty much opening night, or for the public. They have their whole thing for their for their benefactors, people that donate to them, another night. But they're back. Delacorte has been closed for 2 years, just about, for renovations. They've been doing tons of stuff, making it more ADA compliant. Have no idea what else. Haven't even looked at it. Yeah, you can't have barbecues in here. You can only do barbecues 3 times a year, and that's Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day. And that's only above a certain street, okay? And NYC parks are very strict about it because they don't need people setting fire to this beautiful park. Because, you know, people are stupid. But yes, it would be, it's beautiful for a picnic.
Yeah, I mean, also like I know Crosby would want to play.
Hello, Morton, how are you?
Sabo will be done with his test by then.
But yeah, so we're gonna go see how long the line is. I'm gonna tell you, it's probably massive. Because like I said, they have some pretty prominent actors in this season's performance. And it is The 12th Night by William Shakespeare. Now, like I said, it's very rare that they do, like, it's the 12th night, don't get me wrong, but it's rare that they actually do the performance in like traditional Shakespearean style. Hi, Arjan. It's almost always either placed in modern times, things like that, with a twist. Right, Palm? It's wonderful. Lori, hello, like the Merry Wives of Harlem. Yeah. Right. They do stuff like that. They'll base it in modern times somehow. Like if it's about a war, you know, or a battle, they'll place it in modern times, but it's Shakespeare, you know. There's no at changing that. The script is the script. Good morning, Ronnie C. Now, the closer we get to the Delacorte Theater, our signal may be lost or might get wonky. Why? Because of the Belvedere Castle, which is right next to it, and that is the weather station in Central Park. And it likes to play with the signal. But we'll get there. I like Shakespeare in the Park in Toronto, and their High Park, they do it when I lived there. Oh, that's awesome. Yep, you can take cheese and wine. Many people come out, you know, prior to the performance. They bring their little picnic. They sit in the park. They make a whole evening of it. It's beautiful. And like I said, the performances are amazing. It's done by the Public Theater, which actually has a brick and mortar, like regular indoor theater. But that one is downtown. And that one, you pay for tickets. Okay, let's pause for a minute and stretch my back. Whew, who's all in here? Hey, Micka. Park looks gorgeous. It does look gorgeous, right? Phew. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I mean, I know where I'm at, but I have no idea what street. But I thought we'll walk, because we got to walk anyway. And me getting there 20 minutes earlier by taking the subway, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Because people will line up before dawn. Well, we're going to see. We'll just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And for people that don't think they would like Shakespeare, but it is a treat. Many people think they wouldn't like Shakespeare, but if you see it done well, I don't know. I think you would like it. Now, I did study Shakespeare when I was in school. Joe did not. But if you see it done performed well, it could change your mind. It's all about the pauses and the meaning and understanding the words. You know, just opening your mind a little bit. Ooh. I know, my stroll is way, way lighter. And I'm wearing my chill hokas, which have been beat down a little bit. I don't know why I put these on. I have no clue. I don't know, wasn't thinking. Whew. All right, shade. But I am walking fast enough to build up a little bit of a glow. That's for sure. Central Park? Yes. We always enter through Central Park on the west side because why? That's where I live. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I have a feeling it's going to be long. Now, they don't start handing out tickets till noon. Oh, we got us a little rickshaw in here. Look at that. But like I said, I have sat here and waited for tickets. I do live on the west side. I live on the Upper West Side. Actually, guys, I think all these people are waiting. These people are all waiting in line. I truly believe it. Look at them all. Look at. I can't believe that they're all sitting here for the shade. It's too much of a everybody all together. You know what I mean? I do. I believe this is what they're doing. These are all the people waiting in line. For real. Look at them all. So we'll have to get back to the end, throw a blanket down. What time did you get out here? Yeah, that's usually when I come out too. Huh? Oh, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I had to come out and see how long the line was. I know it's only the second night, but it's because it's got prominent actors in it this time, and it's gonna be a good one. Yeah. Well, I'll be here tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I live here. Look at this, guys. Holy moly. She's like, I think it's a little too late. I don't know. These people aren't packed and stacked. But look at, this is how far you have to walk. So maybe Joe and I will do this tomorrow. But I have done this. The actors this time, Peter Dinklage, Lupita Nyong'o, and Jesse Ferguson. That's just to name a few that are in this one. Yeah, Peter Dinklage, he was also in, Game of Thrones, all of that. We have a lot of people. Holy moly. Look at, we're not even close. I'm gonna tell you where I would usually end up sitting because I get out here, I'm not kidding. I'd be up at 6, I'd be up at 4-6 and I would be at the park's entrance. They walk you into the park, legit. Well, if you look them up, Lori Malore, you would recognize them all. Look at this. But this is what you do. You come out, you bring your snacks, you bring your cards, you bring your dice. Maybe you roll on ones, but you got to hold that, the prize. But do you see how far I'm walking? This is the line. This is the line. Wow. Like I said, it's got a lot of prominent actors in it this year. It's the reopening of the Delacorte Theater. We've been without it for almost 2 years. People are missing it. Do you see how far back that was? Yo! Okay, let's look at this thing. I'll tell you which like street we're by. We are by 83rd. 83rd Street. You plan on doing a lot of walking? No, it's hardcore. You don't even understand how hardcore it gets. You don't play. I've never actually even been this far back when I wait for him. At this point, like this guy's got a Lamzac. I always think those things are cool, but they look like something else. You basically come out. These are the hardcore ones. Like they're not busting anybody in because everybody would freak out. Now, if we find a friend, that would be fabulous. Look at them all. Yes, he was an elf. Are you guys impressed? Look, New Yorkers, we don't play. When it comes to theater, stuff like this, we don't play. We do not play.
Like, you've got 7 different cost structures, right? Or
7 different cost structures. 7 different cost structures. That guy's having a serious conversation. Like, this is hardcore, you know, tailgating. And this is just to get the tickets because tickets are free. Tickets are free, folks. Now, usually, when Joe and I come, you can win tickets through the online lottery. You have to apply for it on the online lottery, and they let you know if you have tickets, and then you go to the will call, and then you can get your tickets. But yeah, kind of crazy, right? And then once it gets noon, there's a person that'll come out. We're gonna take a seat over here. We're gonna take a little seat right over here. Like I said, they line them up on the grass. Okay, let's take a seat. And it's not like you can get tickets for any other day but the day of the show. Okay? Now, I know that if you are a major donor, you are allowed a number of tickets to a show. You can get a show ticket, but I am not spending, I'm talking thousands of dollars, folks. But we don't do that. We don't live that life. I lived in New York for over 10 years. You know the city, yeah. AOPP. Right? It's funny. The first time I did this was the first year we moved here. Our inaugural year. I came out and did this. And it was some crazy shit. Yes, we are in Central Park, OPP. We are looking at the line right now.
That's to write down your patron ID number, that's all.
Okay, I have my patron ID number.
So you're good. You don't need the
Thank you. Is there a water fountain up there?
You can wait for SNL tickets,
I know that, but that's off the way.
but you would get standby. Look at, see, they have people out here from the Public Theater. But I'm going to tell you, like, when you get out here, people get out here right super duper early and everything. Hello, Robert's live streaming. Well, I'm not waiting for anything.
1983. Right? Yeah. Sorry. 1980. Oh no, 80 and 3. Like 80. Oh, 80 and 80. I was right the first time. You can give me your other ticket then. Otherwise, sorry.
Are they doing it differently now with the numbers?
Sure. I mean, what do you mean? Like,
Because before we just stood in line, got the tickets.
right.
So do you need a patron number or something?
Yeah, you need to sign up
Yeah.
to the public theater. And
Yeah, I
so
have
you're giving
one.
out your icon ID, basically.
Oh, okay. Cool. I don't have it available at the moment to do it. So they're giving that as an ID so that we could do it. Such a beautiful Friday. So what they're waiting for currently is to get their ID. But they're actually all waiting for tickets for the public theater. Shakespeare in the Park. Yesterday was the opening day. And it happens throughout the season, throughout the summer. Usually there are 2 performances every year. This year, I think they're down to 1, maybe like 1 and a short season of another. But this show is the 12th night, and it has very popular actors that you've seen in film and series and everything. But people will get out here so incredibly early. So incredibly early to do it. It's kind of wild. All right, we're gonna have some water because I'm sitting here. I wish I'd brought my number. I have to do Joe's. But I'm gonna make Joe come out with me tomorrow. Kimberly, we're so freaking committed. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm talking early. You got to get here so dang early, guys. We like really don't play with it. Every person is able to get 2 tickets. So if you and a buddy come out here to hang out on a sheet, you can get 4 tickets and stuff. And then I guess whoever's coming with you, you just tell them, you got to buy me dinner. I swear to God. But it makes for a great evening. And it's always such a nice experience. Very, very cool.
Hello. Excuse me, sir. Hi. Are you hoping to get today? Do you have a patron ID?
I wish I knew my patron ID. Oh wait, you know what? All right, real quick. No, I do not have it on me. No, I do not have it on me. I thought maybe it's in my cheat sheet. Oh, it's not in my cheat sheet. I thought maybe it was. I truly don't see Joe sitting for that length of time. Oh yeah, he does. Well, he's done it where he's gone off to go get something to nibble on and he's brought it back and stuff like that. But we have sat in the park before. And it's like, if you get here at 6, yeah, it's 6 hours in the park. But what else are you doing? What else are you doing? I mean, for real. You get to the park early and you just kind of hang out. Right, Robert? It's kind of crazy.
Okay, great.
It's only $3 because your birthday. So what you do is you bring snacks, you bring a little thing of coffee, you bring some games, you bring your iPad, and you basically, honestly, just lay around, like as you see people doing. You just lay around and chill out. Now we're gonna go up to the front. I want to find out how long. What time did they get out? What time did they get out to come and do this? Because the woman that was way back there, she was out at 7:30. And I'm going to tell you, they actually have a line that they have the entrance to Central Park. Yeah, you can walk in Central Park all you want, but if you end up over here before they allow you to come in, they will send you to the back of the line. Swear to God. Yeah, you're comfy, bring your pillow, bring your blanket, bring your things. People bring chairs, people bring everything just to hang out in. In fact, I would almost be like, my audio's out. Oh, let me look. It's back. Okay. But they will walk you to the front of the park or to the end and they tell you to get out. Sometimes, well, it depends because we're right next to the theater. And like I said, sometimes when we're right next to the theater, it kind of gets a little wonky. Let me refresh real quick. I just refreshed, maybe it'll be better. Have you ever met Granny and Dice? Yes, Waltmoney, I have. I've met them a couple times. I have met them. But, okay, let's go see and find out how long those people in the front have been waiting. Now, tomorrow, I can guarantee you, as it's a Saturday, like Friday and Saturday showings are gonna be the hardest ones to get tickets for. So you gotta be dedicated. During the week, not quite as bad, but I'm gonna convince Joe to do this because I really wanna see this show because of the people that are in it. Why is your name so long? I don't know. He's got a long name. Anyway, so let's go find out. And then what helps is that now it tells me, Angela, make sure you bring your ID number with you. And I'm gonna get Joe to have one too. But I gotta find out. Yes, Lori Malore. Tickets are for that day only that evening's performance. You cannot stand in line and get tickets for 3 weeks from now or have somebody get you tickets or anything like that. It is for that evening's performance. That's when it is. But I'm telling you, I've done this many times. And they used to have a guy that would come out here and deliver your food out in line. What time did you get out here? Yeah, that's about usually what I do when I want to come see it.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
And they have you out there at the entrance, right? Yeah, like I told you guys, they walk everybody back that tries to cheat the line. They're pretty strict about it. He was out here at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, guys. 5 o'clock. Now, they also have a line, from what I know. Let me know if the signal gets wonky because we're right next to the theater, folks. Now this line up here, there's another line that starts up here. Now that line is for people that are handicapped, I think, for the most part. Shrimp and broccoli. 5 a.m. They line up at 5 a.m. outside of the park. That's where they do it. You want to make sure you get a ticket? You do it early. There's none of this, oh, I'll wander down there. Sometimes you can find the tickets, but the way this line looks today, there's no way that you're gonna be able to walk up at 12 when they're passing them. And I'm telling you, it goes fast. They're very organized. You guys can start counting. Hey, Haas. I absolutely love the Delacorte experience. Been lucky to get tickets for the past 6 years. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this one, Haas. So looking forward. Tickets are free, Robert Steele. The Delacorte Theater, the Shakespeare in the Park, is a free event for all those who wish to see it and get tickets. But they only have so many seats. So the way to get tickets is either through the online lottery, okay, which you can sign up for, and they let you know if you've got it. Or this. $1,000 on the resale market. Yeah, didn't think about it. You could resell them, I guess. People pay them. They don't want to wait in line. But for real. Could you imagine? But I will tell you, here's the thing. They are now taking your ID number, okay? So when you give your ID number, you have to have your patron ID, your public theater ID number. And I think that's gonna crack down on any of the resales. Because that's one way to ensure that people are not going to be reselling these for a profit. I'm walking. Because I believe it. People will probably resell these things. They get in line, they get their tickets, they sell them. Now, if Joe and I were to get extra tickets, if we do this tomorrow, network, they're waiting for tickets for Shakespeare in the Park. That's what it is. They are all waiting for tickets for Shakespeare in the Park. This is the line. The show tonight, the performance is the 12th night. And like I said, the Delacorte Theater and the Public Theater are well known for having amazing performances and amazing actors. And this is why people wait. Performance, I think, tonight is at 8 o'clock. They've handed out the tickets at noon. Oh, a little blondie. What a cutie. It is perfect to bring your dogs out. You'd rather see Joe in the park? Well, this is possibly what Joe and I will be doing tomorrow. So everybody prep your picnic baskets. This could be what we will be doing tomorrow. Good morning, yes, dear. Most people don't have time to go back home. No, I'm serious. You get your tickets. They have the tickets passed out probably by 12:30. The last ticket's probably handed out by, like, I'm serious, 12:30. They're so fast with it. And you got a whole day. Go home, do what you want, come back. A lot of people live here in the city. Yes, you'll have some tourists, which I think is an amazing way to experience New York and all of its New Yorkness. It is free network. There's no purchasing. They have your number. They probably just type your number in, issue the tickets, and there you go. And that's it. I don't know. I've never had the ID system. I've never done it with the ID system.
15 minutes from you that we tried it. Yeah.
Usually, you would just go get the tickets. This year, you got to have your public theater ID. So, in having that, I have a feeling they're going to attach the tickets to your ID. And if it's found that you probably resold them, because listen, they got people working for them. They can tell. They can go online. They can find you. I don't know. You want to chance that? Because it does strictly say they are not for resale. Can you film the show? No. It is a public performance. Yes, yesterday was your brother's birthday. And some brave Jersey folks, yes. Yes, definitely some brave Jersey folks too are out here. Everybody wants their tickets. This is how long it is though. Legit. It is now, look at how far we are going around the corner. Look at that. If I had remembered this morning, I didn't. I was fast asleep. I was loving my bed too much. If I had remembered this morning, I would have gotten out here at 5 a.m. Look at the now. Now the line has now moved around over there. Isn't that funny? They're all waiting. Like it would be terrible if you waited for hours up there and they said full house. No, I mean, this is how people get tickets. This is how people get tickets. They have a certain amount of tickets that are available in the online lottery. And then they only have, the other tickets are available here. And this is it. Now, do I think everybody's gonna get them? I don't think so. But you know what? We could go stand in line if we wanted to. I don't know. I think the line is gonna be way too long. It would be, I would be absolutely stunned and surprised. For real. You guys are in line, right? Yeah. They're in line as well. I don't know why there's a break in the line all the time. Maybe people are seeking out shade. How would it get sold out by the time you get them? They can keep lining people up. They don't know. Somebody might want, here's the deal. Somebody might want one ticket and stuff, and somebody might want two. But that's about it. You know?
I made the same mistake.
I made it here, so I guess I may as well
But
see how it does go.
we got like 25 minutes before it actually starts to being passed out and stuff. I might just wait to see, make sure I have my ID and stuff. You just don't know. You might be able to. Maybe I'll be the last person to get it. Anyway, guys, have a good one. I'm gonna see what I can do. Maybe not. It's only 25 minutes. I can deal with that. So, have a good one. And I gotta go start looking my stuff up.